This is Professor Laura. Today I'm going to go over the midterm review, and this is actually the writing test. Because of what's happened recently, we're actually going to have the midterm and the final together, but I'm going to go over the what would be on the midterm. And so think of them as a midterm and the final smushed together. Okay, so we're going to review chapters 1 through 6. Speaking tests. Now, I'm not going to cover this in this lesson. Why? Because every teacher is doing theirs a little bit differently. Some have questions, some have dialogues, some have projects, some even have specialized worksheets you prepare and then speak off of that. And there's also special classes where you may have to do a series of things like read a paragraph and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to skip all of that. Okay, writing test. Now, the way this usually is 25 minutes to 30 minutes and 20 questions. They're actually being put together, so you're probably going to have 50 minutes or an hour to do 40 questions. But again, these lessons are divided into two because we're covering all of the material in the first 6 chapters. Let's get started. Now, there may be multiple choice questions, usually about verbs. If you know your verbs, you'll do fine. I am having popcorn at the movies. So you're going to select the correct one and circle it. Okay, and fill in the blank. Now, this is important. There's a time word in this sentence. It's tonight. So you know they're talking about something that will happen later and something that will happen tonight. So you can say, I will be going out to dinner tonight. I will be. Now, if so if it was yesterday, you would say I was. So watch for your time words. Tonight, tomorrow, yesterday, last night. Watch for your time words. There may be the wrong number of things. It's not usual to have that, but there might be something like that on the test. There are 2 sofas in the room. There's definitely going to be wrong word order. Now, the sentences are taken out of the book or they're slightly changed from what's in the book. So go over the sentences, especially in your grammar review or the A and B questions or in your the very end of the chapters have a very short thing known as grammar review, or it may be grammar focus. They may be taking it from grammar focus. There may be a picture. You may have to write 1 complete sentence, or you may have 2 sentences, in which case they'll tell you that they want you to write 2 separate sentences. Now you can write a lot of things. This man is in the library. This man is tall. He has black hair. He has a notebook. He has a pen. He has on jeans. He has on a long sleeve shirt. He has a mustache. He has a beard. There are many, many, many things. You could even say, I think he is a student. You can say many, many things about this man. You only need 1 complete sentence. Question and answer. Now, this is really important. One of them has an answer, and you have to write the question. So if the answer is, he is wearing blue jeans, what is the question? What is he wearing? These are your who, what, when, where, why, and how questions usually. They're based on the answer. So she is wearing a yellow dress. The question is, what is she wearing? Maybe you can say, is she wearing yellow? Is she wearing a dress? You can ask a lot of questions based on that answer. Then there's a question, and then you have to give the answer, such as, what does Bradley do on the weekend? Make something up. He plays the piano. He exercises. He plays tennis. He goes for a walk. Make stuff up. If they ask about you, what do you do on the weekend? Remember, you can lie on a test. You can say, I go to Paris on the weekends. As long as it's a complete sentence that answers the question correctly, that's all you need to know. All right. Add, delete, or change. That means there's something wrong with the sentence. You have to fix it. You do not have to rewrite the sentence. You just have to fix it on the test. He is going there. So if it's a missing word, draw a little arrow and point up and then write the missing word. If you need to change a word, he is going to look at your verbs first. The verb is usually the problem. All right, and then we need to delete something. Is be is not a correct sentence. He is going there. He is going there. Okay, so study anything that says grammar focus or meaning chunk. Grammar focus or meaning chunk. Those two are the most important part of your book, and that's maybe where the wrong word order sentences are often from. Okay? And anything that has a dialogue, A, B, or whatever, you need to understand the vocabulary, you need to understand how to make the sentences. Unit 1, you need to talk about how you are. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, I'm good, I'm awesome, I'm not good, I'm terrible. You can, talking about where you are from. Where are you from? I'm from Daegu. Nationality. Are you from Korea? No, I'm not. I'm from Canada. Where are you from? I am from the USA. I am from Korea. Okay. You can say Korea or South Korea. Doesn't really matter as long as you explain where you are from. Okay. There's two people talking, so you have to understand the vocabulary and be able to talk. Are you from America? No, I'm Canadian. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico. Okay, it's Alex Martinez is from Mexico. I am from Mexico. I am Mexican. Okay, you need to know that one. So let's take a look here. America becomes American, Canada becomes Canadian, Korea becomes Korean, China becomes Chinese, ESE, Japan becomes Japanese. Those are the ones you have to know because they're in the book. If it's in the book, it's on the test. All right, or it could be on the test. I am or I am, he is, we, you, and they are. Okay? Understand these sentences and be able to make them. So, are you American? Yes, I am. Is she Chinese? No, she's not. Be able to ask and answer these questions. When you greet someone, you say hello or hi. How are you doing? How do you do? This is all about greetings and meeting people, this chapter. You can use the time of day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And to reply, you say things like nice to meet you, nice meeting you, glad to meet you, pleased to meet you. So you're going to practice your greetings. Hello, my name is Minji. Hi, I'm Laura. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. And you're going to be able to substitute all of these things. Now remember, wrong word order. They might be using wrong word order from one of these sentences here. Know your book. Know your book. Now, culture night, you're going to meet people from other countries and cultures. Hello, are you from Mexico? No, I'm not. I'm Spanish. Oh, are you from Canada? No, I'm from Australia. Poland becomes Polish. Austria becomes Austrian. New Zealand becomes New Zealander. Korea becomes Korean. Greece becomes Greek. I'm from Greece. I am Greek. From Thailand, I'm Thai. Australia, I'm Australian. Questions are simple. Is he something? Yes, he is, and no, he isn't. Okay. Remember that when you talk about your name, you say, my name is, I am from, And you are from, and he, she, it, and they are from. Remember that one person is, two people are. He is from Mexico, they are from New Zealand. When switching from statements to questions, a verb goes at the front of the sentence. He is from Thailand. Is he from Thailand? Unit 2. Okay, let's look at Unit 2. Okay, WH, who question, who, what, when, where, why, or how, plus be plus something. What is his or her job? What does he or she do? She or he is a. Who is she or he? She is my mother, my sister, my brother, my whatever. So she or he is a, in which case we're talking about a job, is a painter, is an artist, is a receptionist. Okay, so who is he? He's my friend Ted. How old is he? He is 21. What is his job? He is an engineer. Okay, who is this person? What is his job? Okay. So you're going to be talking about the job and how old the person is. Who is this person? How old is he or she? What is his or her job? Who is Fred? He is my friend. How old is he? He is 22 years old. What is his job? He is an engineer. Be able to talk about people's jobs. Okay. Now, these are questions that are asked and answered. These are probably also on your speaking test. Be sure you can answer all of them. They're probably also on your writing test. Remember, I said that you have questions and answers. You may have the answer or you may have the question. You have to know both parts. If it's in the book, it could be on the test. Who is he? He is my classmate. What is his email address? It is richard17@resnet.com. Remember this for your speaking test. There's a little at, the little a thing is called at, the little dot is called dot, resnet.com. Okay, when is his birthday? It is on December 3rd. Why is he here? He is here for an interview. Where am I now? You are on 10th Avenue. How are you today? I'm fine. Okay, a gerund is verb plus ing. I like hiking. An infinitive is to plus the verb. I like to hike. Okay, so you're talking about what you like to do. This is very important. You're going to be asked somewhere on a test what you like to do or what someone else likes to do. You can make something up if you can't think of anything. We call it brain freeze. Your brain freezes. Just say something that is a clear answer to the question. All right. These are questions and answers. What is her last name? Odell. What is her first name? Rachel. How old is she? She's 24. What is her phone number? It's 522 46 58 99 14. Where was she born? She was born in Australia. What is her birthday? It is May 17th. What is her hobby? It is drawing. What is her address? 42 Queen Street, Melbourne, which is in Australia. What's her email address? It is r.odell@kbm.com. And what is her job? She's a waitress. We actually don't use the term waitress anymore. We use the term server because waitress is a girl and waiter is a boy, and we don't care what the gender of a waiter is. We just want our food, so it's a server. Okay, what's your name? It's Mary Ware. When is your birthday? It's January 21st. What is your hobby? My hobby is taking pictures. What's your favorite food? It's pasta. What's your email address? Is ware17@spring.org. Know your own information so you can answer it on a test. Okay? Know how to answer these questions with your information. When counting, use ordinal numbers to count. So our ordinal numbers to count are first, second, third. After that, they're all TH. Fourth, 15th, whatever. They're all THs. All right. What is your name? Where are you from? How old are you? What is your cell phone number? What is your address? What is your hobby? What is your favorite food? What is your nationality? That means your country. What is your job? When is your birthday? What is your email address? And who is she? You must be able to answer all of those except who is she. If you do, you're going to say she is my friend, she is my mother, whatever. Someone in relation to you. Make something up. All the questions up to there you must know the answers to for yourself for both your speaking test and your writing test. Okay, these are scrambled sentences. Practice doing those. Take sentences from the book, scramble them up, and then make them correct. Unit 3. So, are we ready for the party? Where are the snacks? We're talking about there is, there are, and the question, are there? The things that are in your meaning chunk here. Okay, there is a mirror in the bathroom. Now, you need to know the vocabulary. Words like mirror, picture, microwave, plate, sofa. You need to know what's in an apartment because that's what we're talking about. And the rooms, bathroom, kitchen. You can call something a living room, a den, a family room, which is where everyone gets together, and your bedroom. You need to know the various rooms of a house. And the answer to something is yes, there is, no, there isn't, yes, there are, no, there aren't. The answers are really simple. You just have to know what the questions mean. And if you're asked on a test, is there a mirror in your bathroom? Just say yes, there is, no, there isn't. Don't think about it. Just make a complete short sentence. Prepositions of place. In, on, under, next to, in front of, behind, above, and between. Where is it? It's on the box, under the box, in front of the box, behind the box, above the box. Be able to talk about this. Know this slide. Understand how to say where something is. Okay. What's in someone's handbag? Know the vocabulary on this page and how to talk about what's in a handbag. Remember, men carry bags too, or briefcases. Is there a refrigerator in the kitchen? Yes, there is. Know what all of these words mean and be able to talk about where they are. Living room, kitchen, bathroom, or bedroom. If you don't understand a word, look it up in your dictionary or Papago. Where is something? It's in, it's on, it's next to. Be able to talk about what's in this picture. If there is a picture on the test, that could be the picture where you have to talk about where something is. Okay, the books are in the bookcase or on the bookcase or on the shelf. So write about a sentence where something is. The book is on the shelf. Okay. So you need to be able to say where something is. A book is on the shelf. The pen is in the pencil case. And grammar review, correcting the mistakes. You need to learn how to do that because you're probably going to be doing that on your test. Unit 4. You can ask about what someone is doing. What are you doing? I'm going to the library, I'm studying, I'm eating lunch, whatever it is you want to talk about. Okay, so you ask about what someone is doing, and then you're going to talk about what are you doing. I am something-ing. I am reading a book. I am watching TV. Be able to make all of these sentences and know what all of these words mean for the writing test. Present continuous means something is happening right now and will continue into the future. It's verb plus ing. I am studying. I am having dinner. What are you doing? Okay, so I am studying. I am having dinner. What are you doing? I am. Okay, so they're talking about what someone is doing. What are you doing now? I am something. Okay. So is he speaking too fast? Yes, he is. No, he's not. No, he isn't. Now, the two ways you can say it. Say it. No, he's not. No, he isn't. Same thing. Okay, they're just put together a little different. You have to be able to answer them both ways for your test. WH questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and the H question how. Okay. What am I reading? You are reading a book. You are reading a magazine. Be able to ask and answer all of the questions in the grammar focus. If you don't understand a word, look it up. What am I reading? I'm reading a magazine. Who is he meeting? He is meeting some friends. Where is she going? She is going home. How am I singing? You are singing very well. Why are you laughing? We are laughing because it is funny. Okay, be able to talk about where someone is and what they are doing. Know what all of these are. Library, sports center, coffee shop, hallway, classroom, study room, and cafeteria, which is where many people eat, and elevator. Okay, now these are some verbs you've got to know how to turn them in their spelling. These are spelling differences. The most important thing to know is come drops CE and adds ing. Okay, come, have, stuff like that. Have drops CE becomes ing. Watch, TCH just adds the ing. Sit gets two T's now. Sitting. Go just adds an ing. Swim, you got two M's in swimming. Dance, drop the E, add ing. Nap, two P's. Napping. Okay. Eat, just add the ing. Play, just add the ing. So our weird words are come, have, sit, there's two T's, swim, two M's, pee, two P's. Dance has an E and drops it. So no, because these are in the book, these are the ones that you have to know. Read becomes reading, write drops the E becomes writing, run gets two N's, call just adds an ing, and help just adds an ing. Is someone something? Is he reading? Is she walking? Yes, he is. No, he, she, it isn't. He, she, something is something else. These are your sentence structures. Okay, so there are two different pictures. Is someone doing something? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Because it's in the book, you need to know what they're doing. Play ing cards, listen ing to music, do ing homework, read ing a book, drink ing tea. Be sure you know how to say these sentences or write them. Is someone ing something? Unit 5. It's is it is. It's is possessive. That's is that is. That's its water bowl. So the water bowl belongs to the dog, which is a very cute dog. Is this something? Yes or no? It's mine, it's yours, it's his, it's hers. It's It's Adam's pen. It is not mine. Is this your pen? No, it is not mine. Then who is it? Whose is it? WHOSC. It's possessive. It's a person owns something. I think it's Ellie's pen. What about this book? Is it yours? Yes, that's my book. Is this your pen? It is Ellie's pen. It is not mine. Possessive. Whose pencil is this? WHOSE. It's my pencil. It's mine. Whose keys are these? Are Wendy's keys? They're her keys. They are hers. Whose, WHO apostrophe S, is who is. WHOSE is you own something. It's apostrophe S is it is. You have to know the difference. Okay, so is this your bracelet? Yes, it is. What about that one? It's Betsy's. Are these your shoes? Yes, they are. What about these ones? They're Darnell's. So now we're talking about eraser, gloves, sunglasses, watch. And there's two watches as watches, W-A-C-T-H-E-S, earrings, and wallet. Now, some of these things always have two things. Gloves and mittens always have two of them. So it's always gloves or mittens. You never say glove or mitten unless you only have one in your hand. Two watches, sunglasses. They're always sunglasses because there's two eyes on them. Earrings, because you have two ears, are always earrings. Unless you lose one, I lost an earring. Okay, is this someone's thing? Yes, it is. No, yes, it's mine. No, it is not mine. It's someone else's. Okay. Whose something is this? It's mine. It's not mine. Whose are these? They're mine. They're not mine. Okay, so you need to be able to know what all of these things are, where it says things to pack, know what all of those are, be able to talk about them, be able to write about them. Make sure you understand the spelling, make sure you understand what they are. Okay. And you can say, is this Sarah's mirror? Is this Dave's clock? Whatever. No, it is not his, it's Carl's clock. So you're able to talk about whose stuff they are. Remember, if it's plural, are those Michelle's magazines? No, they aren't hers. They're Sarah's magazines. Remember, it's hers and it's his. Okay? All right, Unit 6. We're almost done, guys. What do you do after work? I eat pizza. I cook. I go home, whatever. Do you work after 10? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay. He or she does or does not plus a verb. Does he or she something? Does she cook? No, she works late at the hospital. Okay, what do you do after work? I go home, then I cook dinner. Does your wife cook too? No, she works late at the hospital. She doesn't finish until midnight. Okay, so it's a verb plus does or does not verb, or does he or she verb. She works late at the hospital. Notice it's one person, it's works with an S. She doesn't finish until midnight. Does your wife cook? All right. So know what all of these words mean. Okay. She reads after work. She watches television after work. Negative statements. We do not work after 10. We do not get food on our way home. We do not watch dramas. Okay. Yes or no question. Do you watch dramas? Do you go get food after work? Affirmative answers. Yes, we, she, they, whatever do. He, she, or it does. No, we, you, they do not. No, he, she, it does not. Spelling. Work becomes works. Then wash, watch. Then there's an X, like fix, becomes fix as watches, washes, fixes. Okay? Do and go become ES, does and goes. Know the spelling. If it's in this little blue box, it's probably on your test. Be sure you understand the spelling, the plural. Does he something? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He does something else. Add an S to the verb to make present tense. He takes the bus. He walks to work. Does he take a taxi to work? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He rides the subway, whatever. Be able to say these A, B sentences and understand all of the ways someone could go somewhere. It's a very good test question. Does he drive a car? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. What does Fred do on the weekend? He watches television. What does Bradley do on the weekend? He plays the piano. Okay, so we're talking about plays tennis, goes for a walk, goes bowling, practices the guitar, rides a bike, watches sports, does yoga, or writes a blog. First is the first thing, the next, then, in the evening, at night, finally. Know this for your test. In the evening is after 5 p.m., at night is after 7, generally speaking. I have a busy day first, next, then, in the evening, at night, finally. Be able to make these sentences. Okay, these have your plurals, the grammar review, page 51. Do your grammar review. It's great study for the test. So now we went over the midterm speaking test and quiz. For our next one, we're going to go over the final one. Great job, guys. Have a wonderful day.